Hey, what's up, guys? It is the final hours of the season in Clash Royale, and we are ready to pop off and push up. So as you can see, there's 2 hours and 38 minutes left in the season, and I figured might as well stream because I'm going to play a few games anyway. And yeah, let's just have fun. We're going to be showcasing the top decks in the meta, some of the decks that are the easier ones to play that you guys can use and climb up the leaderboards. So this is one of the fastest decks to win with. It's really brainless. You kind of just spam elixir collectors. When you're up elixir, you drop a giant, you split up your skeletons. You have skeletons on one side, skeletons on the other side. You have your giant on one side, you have a skeleton king on the other side. And what happens is you have a lot of stuff going at your opponent. Kind of get overwhelmed and just lose the game because the evolved skeletons can split up and force out elixir on both sides, and arrows, zap, snowball. Then they have to deal with the evolved bats. Then they have to deal with the night witch bats. Meanwhile, the giant rage and arrows allows you to eliminate any distractions. Just kind of a cheesy deck. Some other ones that we're going to be showing as well. Royal Giant I think is okay if you want to. This giant lightning deck is really ridiculous as well. What you do is you drop an evolved knight on defense or an evolved knight in front of your giant push, and then the Dire Duchess just uses all of her daggers on the evolved knight. Then your big giant push just breaks through and does damage. Really defensive deck too. It's going to have Little Prince. It's also going to end up having Fisherman. The Evolved Bomber is a bailout card on defense. It can actually pierce through and hit night witches that are behind tanks. It can also do really well on offense to get the double bounce. The double bounce will basically kill Little Princess. After 2 of them, it's just Little Princess dead. Even if it's behind a giant, just dead. And you're spending 2 elixir, they're spending 3, and it's a legendary card. It's kind of crazy how effective Evolved Bomber is on defense and on offense. And then also if you want to play Drill, this is a great deck. You can just spam a whole bunch of Evolved Bombers and Goblin Drills in front of the tower, and then throw tornadoes. Pull your opponent's units off of the Drill, and also pull it into alignment with your Evolved Bomber to win a lot of games. Anyway, let's get into business. Hopefully we win all of our games today. Ideally, we can just push up as fast as we possibly can. And if you guys enjoy these type of streams where, you know, I do it timely, right? Like we're doing this at the end of the season, where the most competitive players are playing right now. Yeah, just drop a like and I'll be doing this more in the future if you guys want to see more of this. Anyway, we're going to go Skeleton King in the back because this guy is going to go Bomber. So we spend 5 elixir, he spends 2, and now he's spending 6 total. That's what I do. I look at my elixir spent compared to our opponent. We spent 5, he's spent 6, so we're currently up 1 elixir. The Night Witch on the other side, we're probably going to be playing against a Royal Giant deck, or, okay, I guess Electro Giant here. Not necessarily the easiest matchup, because if you think about it, our deck doesn't do so well when we do not have a good building to counter the Electro Giant. So what is our strategy here, you might ask? Well, we are banking on using an Elixir Collector on defense, which is not a bad decision in a lot of situations. If this can pull, it would be so funny. I think it does. So watch what this does. This is a freaking Electro Giant. It's going to get a full counter by an Elixir Collector. Meanwhile, our Giant's going to do more damage. If you guys are unaware of how Electro Giant works, it does damage through its reflection. So it doesn't do well versus buildings that can't shoot it. And while Elixir Collector actually does really well against the Electro Giant. So there's something that looks derpy but is disgustingly strong. I'm going to be showcasing a lot of pro tips as we play today that you guys might not know or might know. Even though this is a pretty brainless deck, I'll try to give you guys my best advice on how to win games a little bit faster and more reliably. Alright, so he's going to go in for another Electro Giant. This one I think will be harder for us to defend, but I think we can still do the exact same technique. This time we're going to drop our Elixir Collector a little bit further. And yeah, I mean, hey, we shut it down fully, right? That's kind of cool. And now we've got our Evolved Skeletons like what I was talking about before. Our strategy is going to be Evolved Skeletons and then split up on both sides. We want to make sure we have enough Elixir for everything, and I think we will. We can go for our Skeleton King here. We have our Evolved Skeleton split. I think that this guy is about to get cooked. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess we'll have to find out. I'm also going to pop the ability here. You might wonder why. I just wanted to get some extra damage, and it didn't really work out as planned, but it is fine. We can go for our Evolved Bats right now, and I don't think he's going to be able to finish this off. The usual answer is going to be either Electro Giant or Tornado. If our opponent doesn't have either of those in hand, kind of screwed. He's sure he had Electro Giant, but after spending the Tornado, he doesn't have Elixir for the Electro Giant, so he got shocked and slaughtered is what we're trying to say. It's really fun to play against people at this rank because like I can show you guys a lot of outplays or cool mechanics, and we get to push up and win a lot of games, and it's just really satisfying. At least that's what we're going to be going for. Maybe I'll tilt, maybe I'll lose every game, but you know, hopefully we can win most of the games because I feel pretty comfortable at this rank and winning as many games as we possibly can. And that's the goal. That's the game plan. That's the strategy today. We're just going to have a lot of fun, and we'll be showcasing some of the easier decks to play in the game. So we're going to go arrows here as well. The Skeleton King said put in work. Wait, we just slaughtered everything. Is he actually just not going to get damage this game? No Elixir Collector on the other side, too, just to meme on him. And we can go for a Skeleton Split in the middle. We can go for Evo Skellies for that reason. I think the Evo Skellies would just be fun. I was kind of hoping he would drop something like crazy in the middle and like miss a spell on the Evo skeletons just for the memes. But hey, we win. Very easy. Tag winning the first game of the stream. No way. Dude, I got you, man. I got you. That's what's up. That's how we cook. When you get to 2,450, I'll snipe you. No, don't snipe me, please. Love the late night streams. Always make the 12-hour ER shifts go by quicker. I heard emergency room was actually a little bit better work-life balance. Is it? I guess I wanted to ask a question. How is the work-life balance for you guys if you're a doctor or whatever you guys do? Let me know. How's everything been for everyone? It's refreshing and cool to hear like different avenues that people explore in life and get to have the information, because for instance, I was talking to some of my doctor friends and they're like, did you know that like a lot of the surgeries aren't actually manually done? A lot of them are done by robots. Like they have little micro robots that do the surgeries. And I had no clue that was the case. I was baffled by that. It was really cool to see that, or talk to mechanics and mechanics telling me that if you get a Audi, for instance, a lot of times Audis end up having horrible price gouging where you have to like take out the entire engine to make repairs, and then it will cost like 10x what a regular engine replacement will cost just from the labor alone. It's insane. So I don't know. Maybe I'm nerdy, maybe I'm not. I don't know, but I really enjoy learning new things from a variety of different people. So, yeah, always let me know if you guys have something cool or interesting to tell me. Don't choke. I'm trying not to choke. I'm also winning this game without trying. So there is that, my guy. I did not try at all, and I've somehow already taken out his entire tower on the right-hand side. So I don't know what happened here. I just got done with work. Huge 9-hour days, and I'm tired. Yeah, 9-hour shifts are not easy. The first game, Lost Curse seems to have lifted. Well, I plan on winning most of the games today. I started a little bit lower because I haven't been playing that much. Instead, I've been hiking and really enjoying Washington a lot more. Is your sleep schedule good, brother? It's been pretty good recently. I spent a lot more time with my friends recently because they were coming from Texas. You can check out my Instagram, SirTagCR. Posted a couple of photos with them, and I'll be posting more photos soon. But yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit less good recently, but it's been on my own volition. Like, I've wanted to be less good because I've wanted to spend more time with my friends, because, you know, they only visit once a year, so really cool to spend as much time as I could with them. You know, it's like friends, family. You gotta spend the time that you want to with them. Life is short, and you gotta enjoy the people that you're around. All right, what are we doing here? Are we really in a phenomenal spot where I can just go Evo Bats on this and then like go in for a giant in front of this and just win the game? Oh, he's got arrows. That kind of sucks for me. That's fine though. I think we go Skeleton King and then split up our Evo Skellies and see how this goes. All right, maybe that wasn't the best because he's just gonna poison there. All right, let's pop the ability here, and then we've got two little spooky skeletons in his face. You can definitely rage these up as well, and I think we just take tower guaranteed. Wow, we not only just took that, we slaughtered the other side too. Very easy win. But despite this guy having Goblin Drill, which is traditionally one of the strongest decks in the game, this wasn't a challenge. He got destroyed. He didn't even take a tower, we took two, and he got dominated. GG, my dude. All right. Hopefully you're having an amazing night. Yeah, dude, I'm having a great night right now. We got that state-of-the-art mannequins that act like humans. Humans that practice on before we practice is the actual humans as a nurse. Oh, dang. So you guys like have mannequins that you practice on, and then when you're comfortable, then you transition to like real people. That's wild. It's 12-hour shifts, but it's only 3 days a week. It gets busy, but you have a lot of BS to deal with. But the satisfaction of helping people out who actually need it makes it worth it. Thank you, Kevin. So Kevin was responding about the ER shifts. Apparently, there's 12-hour shifts 3 days a week. That's kind of cool, though, because you can balance out your week. You can be like, hey, I'm going to grind really hard for 3 days. The rest of the time, you just take it off, and you're like, yeah, you know, I'm going to go day trips. I'm going to chill. And then you also have, like, a job where you're not a cog in the machine. You're actually helping society. So, yeah, I have a lot of respect for you, man. And thanks for doing a difficult job that, you know, the society needs. Wow. Society is a really hard word for me to say. I guess we live in a society, but I don't know how to speak. So I need help here. Hopefully we can do damage. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I would really like it to do damage. All right, we're going to arrows here because I think it's worth it. Maybe that was stupid. I got a hit. Maybe two? Oh, that was so worth it for 2 shots. That was so worth it for 2 shots. I'm not going to fib. I don't know if I was going to get it, but we got it. So we're feeling pretty good now. We're feeling pretty good. All right, so we have skeletons. We've got bats. We have elixir collectors. So probably going to be best for us, just elixir collector in the back. Wait and see what this guy's going to do. All right, we're going to go bats here as well. He might NATO. Ooh, that's bad on his end. That was terrible. Not only did he waste the miner, he wasted the poison. And the spear goblins don't even get shots on my tower, by the way. Watch how fast the dagger duchess depletes these spear goblins. Bye, spear goblins. Nice knowing you. 2 elixir wasted. And he doesn't have poison because he just used it. So our strategy right now is to go in for the win. We're actually going to be spamming him like a certifiable savage. This is going to be funny. He is down so much elixir. So when you're up and your opponent doesn't have poison, you let them know what's up. You go for the Skeleton King. You go split up your skeletons. And you relish in the fact that they are going to be fried. This is going to be a very fun time for us. Also, we definitely want to go for Rage on top of these bats, ideally. Does a lot of damage. Look at our evolved bats on the other side. Look at the damage we're getting. Like, this is just too easy. The game is actually just easy mode with this deck. I mean, to be fair, I am better than the people we're playing against. I haven't pushed up in like 3 or 4 days. But it is really, really, really easy. Playing a fun deck, and you can just dominate people in a couple days. You can push up very quickly if you don't know how to play the deck. Or, I mean, I guess in a couple hours if you're at our skill level and, you know, you're just trying to have fun. So we can go for our bats here. We can go for a Rage because he's probably going to go Wall Breakers. He's going to Poison. He's going to go Wall Breakers eventually. He has to. Yeah, all right, cool. I'm going to Rage this, actually, just because I think the Wall Breakers die. I'd rather not waste our arrows. And then we can go in, drop a Giant here, go in for our Night Witch. Possibly go in for some aggressive strategies of arrows in here. Offense. Go in for our bats as well to bewilder our opponent. And probably 3-crown him with our Skeleton King if I had to guess. I just don't think he's surviving this one. Yep, GG. We go on to the next one. As long as you enjoy your job, it would be so great, says Chloe. Yeah, it's really hard to enjoy your job, though, depending on like what you're doing. I have a lot of friends that have really good jobs that hate what they do. You know, what I always tell them is like, hey, if you're really hating it and you're making a ton, then maybe you should just like keep doing it for a little bit and then try to find some passion project that you're enjoying on the side. And maybe you can make that passion project your actual job if you eventually make enough money for that. That's what I did for Clash. I loved Clash. And I was like, wait, this is doing well. Maybe you can make this full time. And it worked out. So, you know, can't complain. Also, let's look at the lucky drop. Give me something good. Give me a freaking legendary thing. All right, we already got rare. We got rare. Yo, we got a rare one already. All right, that's right. I'll take it. It got me excited because it popped up as a rare immediately. Wild. Did I get the season's pass? My wizard is low level. It really depends on if you like wizards or not. I don't know if it's going to be strong. I haven't playtested it yet. In fact, I will be doing a live stream playtesting the wizard soon. But yeah, again, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to drop a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. It allows me to do more of these streams in the future. And yeah, it's just cool. It's cool stuff, you know? If you need a barber, let me know. Dude, I got a really good barber. I just haven't went to see him in a bit. I will be seeing him soon. I just haven't went in the 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. I like how my hair looks when I actually take care of it. But right now, I just kind of chilling and having a good time and more so relaxing today more than anything else. Oh, this is bad. I might have just lost. I might have gotten Nick screwed here, guys. We might have got Scrooge McDucked. All right, we did not get Scrooge McDucked somehow. I don't even know how. But oh. Ooh. Ooh, those arrows were not good. Those arrows were not good. They weren't bad. They weren't good, but they weren't bad, you know? You guys feel that ever? You're like, man, it could have been so much worse. We'll take it. We'll take it. We ended up frying the fisherman a little bit faster and kind of doing decent. So whenever we see Giant plus Balloon, we know that he doesn't have a miner. There's just no way. Even in this mid-ladder realm where we are. I think we're like top 10,000 now, probably. I don't know where we started, but I think we were at unranked at the start, and now we're top 10,000 most likely. But yeah, I assume that he doesn't have miner. It would just be too weird. Okay, we're going to go Night Witch here, and we're going to sack that because it's just not possible to defend that. All right, so we can pop the ability for sure, and then we can go in for some more spam and see how this works. I mean, we do have Giant, plus we've got like Skeleton King soon-ish. I mean, I think that the Evil Bomber is dead. I just hope we don't 3-crown, or spend, we gave him it. That kind of sucks. It's not terrible. We might be triumphant with the bats, and we are. Beautiful. All right, screw that. We're going to go in for our bats now. We baited out his arrows. I think he gets 3-crowned. I think he gets 3-crowned by the Skellies. I don't think he played very well. He literally wasted his arrows, then used his snowball, missed, and lost the game. I mean, to be fair, if you split up your Evo Skeletons in the middle, 2 of them disperse in one side, 2 of them go in the other side. If you snowball and you drop it, like, at all, messing up, you're just dead. Guy was so annoyed. He ended up having double small spells and lost with an Evo Bomber. I do not think he should have lost that. Truthfully, truth be told, I have no way of killing his balloon if he just snowballs our bats. So as long as he doesn't play dumb, he doesn't lose that. But he did play really badly. He was not a great player. The only time we'll ever say that is if someone emotes at the end and says that we're lucky or something, or just rages when they have a huge matchup advantage. But yeah, that was deserved. We started off 10 minutes ago. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4 wins in a row. We are currently at 6,700 in the world. We were previously unranked, and we're pushing up really quick. You made that look so easy. Yeah, I'm a top 1,000 to 2,000 player in the world. So usually whenever I play at the end of the season, I can push to 1,000 to 2,000 without any worries. That being said, I mean, I could probably push higher if I played the entire day. But is that very fun for me? No. I love this game. I really want to enjoy playing Clash Royale whenever I'm playing it. That means I take breaks when I don't want to play, and I don't play when I don't want to play. And I refuse to do anything else. I really, really, really want to enjoy playing this game at all points. I'm going to go Skeleton King because he's probably going to go for, yeah, he does. Goes in for Skeleton Dragons. I thought he was going to go for something else maybe, but still fine. We're going to pop the ability here. We might just take his tower out on the other side. Good arrows. I think it's better to do that just to guarantee we don't get 3 crowned. We don't want to get 3 corned out here. I can't say the same about our homie, though. Homie might get 3 crowned. I don't know. It's looking really bad for him. I don't think he played that very well. Huh. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you go all in and you don't really know what you're playing into, my guy. Deserved. All right, so I think we just go in for another bit of spam. Maybe Night Witch here. Play a little bit defensive, figure out what he's going to do. Skeleton King. I don't know. I think he has Inferno Dragon, honestly. I bet you he has Inferno Dragon right on top of our Giant, so I want to wait a little bit. Yeah, he definitely has Inferno Dragon. 100%. Let's go Skeletons here. Oh, he's going to have Barbs. That's a little bit worse for us, isn't it? Yeah, we're not breaking through that. It's fine. It's okay. I resign to the fact that I will not be able to break through that. I am okay with that, though. We rage up our bats, though. We kill the Skeleton Dragons real quick for the one time. Oh, easy. Easily. Senselessly slaughtered. Alright. We pop the ability and then go in for arrows, or is that dumb? Oh, we definitely want arrows first, actually. We can kill majority of the minion horde and then probably win the game. That's very good. Wow, he's in a pretty bad position after that. If we can rinse and repeat, sure, he's going to have Evo Barbarians, but we just cycle our Evo Bats here. I think we just 3 crown. We're definitely 3-corning this, man. All right, he's going to rely on the Evo Barbarians for sure. 100%. 100p. 100p. All right, let's do this. We're going to go in for bats. Go for a rage. Pop the ability. Can't do much else than that. I mean, arrows kind of just puts him in the shadow realm, right? Makes him kick the bucket for sure. All right, let's do this. Go here. Just arrows here, honestly. We just get 1 Skelly on the tower. That's guaranteed, right? And then he gets 3-corned. Yeah, he's 3-corned. GG. That was a pretty easy game again. As you guys can see, like, people just aren't equipped to deal with this deck. They don't really have, like, the better defenses. They're all ready for, like, Giant plus Lightning, because Giant Lightning is played as one of the most popular decks in the game. But this deck is simply superior if you do want to play the best deck in the game right now to push up and beat people. There's just not many people that are prepared. And if you guys are wondering what the big difference was between this and the other better decks that I played before, you literally swapped out the Elixir Golem and you put in a Giant. And that's it. More than 600 people watching with the chat slow. Well, you know, it's 12 p.m. right now. So I feel like a lot of people just kind of want to chill and watch the games. My friend just hit Ultimate Champion for the first time. Congrats to him, dude. You pay mods? No, I do not pay mods. That's why also moderators, like, you know, they are allowed to do whatever they want. You know, like, if they don't want to moderate, they don't have to. Like, they really do it out of the kindness of their heart to moderate the chat, and they're here for us, and they allow us to create content a little bit easier. Generally, there's nothing that bad, but, you know, when there are really bad things, or someone, like, self-promoting, spamming their own YouTube channel or whatever, we delete that and permaban if they do it pretty often. But most people don't do that because, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Anyway, we're going to go bats here, and I think we just pop a Skeleton King and win this. It's a really good interaction because Skeleton King is going to suck up all of those skeletons that our opponent threw at us. We're throwing it back at them, so it'll be a fun time. We're going to wait and see if they drop any spells. If not, then we can rage up our bats and our skeletons and hopefully ransack the tower here. I think he's in a horrendous position. I don't think that that was even remotely good from our opponent. That graveyard and single elixir just screams desperation. If you aren't playing the game right now to like climb up quickly, a lot of times you just won't get through your desired goals. But at the end of the season, people are going to be capricious with their elixir investments. They're going to frivolously spam elixir whenever they can, and then they'll overcommit and lose the game. So kind of what just happened there. He did a really bad play. Stupid graveyard gets a stupid prize, and he got rewarded with 2,000 tower damage. That's generally what happens. I mean, he's not a bad player. He's obviously good. He's top 6,000 in the world, top 5,000 in the world, whatever. But he made a terrible play of graveyard without knowing what he was playing against. That will happen all the time, by the way. Like, very good players will make those. I will do that all the time. I will get tilted. I'm not even a very good player. I'm just talking about, like, top 200 players will do that. You know, people much, much better than me. Very, very good players will make really dumb decisions because they get angry or upset because they've lost a lot of games or they have a lot of trophies to climb back. Just happens, you know. Part of the game. All right, we have the giant here. I think we're in a decent spot. Like, obviously not in a phenomenal spot, but in a pretty okay position. Ooh, kind of scary now. Not gonna lie, this is actually really spooky. Actually gave us a well played. What a nice guy. I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. Wait, why did I say that? Such a nice guy. I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. Pretty troll, isn't it? Alright. This is really good for us, obviously. Look how easy of a defense this is, and then the skeletons just keep going. We don't want the bats to die, so let's pop through with rage. Even if he zaps, you can't kill the bats, as you guys saw. Definitely tragic for our guy. Spending a lot of elixir here. I mean, we're going to go arrows here, because we want to kill this annoying little prince thing. I think it's so broken. Alright, so let's go this. Let's go giant here, because he just used his Dagger Duchess arrows. He used his zap, too, so it's going to be hard for him to defend. Oh, he's going to Inferno Tower. That was the smarter decision for him. He's a pretty good player. Like, once we get higher and higher in ranks, these players are going to make us try harder. Like, this guy is very good at the game. Like, he made a bad decision early, but he only did that because he's tilted. He's actually quite good at the game. I respect him as a player, which a lot of these players I would not respect. At least, like, if I was trying really hard, right? Which I am. Like, I'm trying very hard right now. And our deck is very easy. But yeah, this guy is really, really good. He's playing well. I think those are bad skeletons on my end, but it doesn't matter that much. Skeleton cycle, I guess. We're going to drop a giant at the river again because the Dagger Duchess is depleted. We just keep spamming stuff because it's really hard for him to defend this. Arrows. As you can see, the deck is pretty brainless from us. He's going to have to zap on top of all these bats. I don't think he's going to hit them all. I think it's possible. We're going for another Night Witch, and then we'll go for a giant at the river because his thing is depleted again, so we're just constantly spamming at the river. As you can see, this is pretty infuriating for him. Like, he just does not get an opportunity to play aggressive. He's not allowed. He just isn't. He might do it soon. He just dropped his spam, though, so he's in a pretty peculiar position again. So we can do this, and then we can go for a Night Witch. And then I'm pretty sure that we rage. Oh, did we? Oh, wait, did we lose? Oh, man, that did a lot more damage than I thought. That did a lot more damage than I thought. Dude, the direct damage potential is insane from this deck. There's no way. Wow. All right, well, Graveyard is kind of annoying. GG and well played from our opponent. He's very good. Very good player. He made one bad play, but he deserved to win that game. Well played. We give him some love, and we'll jump on the next one. Can't win every single game we play. He obviously played extremely well at the end. He played terribly at the start and then bounced back. I want to see his rank. Yeah, he's top 2,000, around my skill level, right? Around my skill level. We haven't really tried last season. We didn't really play at all, but usually top 1,000 whenever we do play, as you guys can see. We didn't push at all last season. But yeah, we'll play a little bit more. Greetings from Chile. Yo, what's up? GG. Yeah, great guy, great player. He deserved to beat me. He played extremely well. So people play. He deserved to beat me at the end. He played better than me. I made some misplays. I looked at my tower and I saw that my tower was taking that much damage. So I'm like, wait, what's happening? This guy is awful. You cannot do that. I mean, actually, you can, but like, why would you drop it into a Skeleton King? That was really bad. I don't know. I don't know why he would drop it into a Skeleton King. That's funny. We'll take it, I guess. We're not popping the ability, by the way, because obviously into a poison it's bad. We're gonna wait a little bit, then we'll pop ability. I think we have pop ability now. Very cool. And he's gonna log this. Is he not logging? Okay, he's gonna arrows. Wow, even better. Even better, boys. Phenomenal for us. Arrows is a -1 trade. And yeah, he doesn't have poison, so free elixir collector. Not gonna goblin drill into that, no doubt about it. So really good spot. Win games with Hog EQ, mission impossible. Hog EQ really sucks right now, man. I'm not gonna fib. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you lose with Hog EQ, you know, I wouldn't blame you. Like it's really not easy winning with it. So yeah, man, it happens. Sometimes it'd be that way. Sometimes your deck just isn't good in the meta. Hog EQ Firecracker with Evo Knight will probably be very strong after the balance changes, but for right now it's not great. And by the way, our deck does beat Hog EQ because guess what? Kind of sort of have arrows. Not that bad. I don't like this though. Evo Bomber is a tragedy waiting to happen. It is not fun to play into, ever. But it is what it is. It is part of the game. Giant just gets shredded. Popping a Skeleton King ability here would be fruitless. It would not give us anything. Yeah, that's a yikes. This guy played really well. He set up his defense really well. Gotta give him credit. I can't do anything besides Giant here because I need to be able to defend. Giant, I think, defends this. Maybe I'm entirely incorrect, but I don't think I am. Because we can go bats, and then the bats should be able to kill all of the goblins, gobble up the gibbies, and then obviously Goblin Drill is just a really, really, really strong card right now. It will get nerfed. It is broken. It is the best win condition in the game. However, the games just take forever to play with it, so I'm not playing it right now. I could play it. You guys saw the deck that I showed at the very start of the video. That would be my best choice if I wanted to play Goblin Drill deck. Don't think this guy is playing even remotely well, and he is still doing very well. All right, we got 2 giant pushes, so maybe we can do something here. Again, I don't think he played well, so I would really not like to lose to this guy. It would make me very sad. I don't like losing to people that play poorly. If they play better than me, like the last guy, like I genuinely will fess up to that every time. But I think this guy literally played like trash, comparatively to what we did. Like he went all in on the other side. It just didn't make much sense. GG. We'll jump to the next one. Like if people make massive misplays, I think they should lose every time. Like that, I feel that way very strongly. Like if I make a bad play and I see skeletons swarm me in my tower and I don't respond to it, I deserve to lose the game every time, like without question. Even if I think I played well, like you have to remind yourself, how did I take damage? Wow, could I have done something? Oh, I kind of sucked. I deserve to lose that. Like you have to be honest with yourself. Do you have fun with your friends? Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with my friends. We hiked 2 days in a row. We went to the arcade. I lost a lot, lost $30 on the claw machine. But you know, it happens, man. It happens. The claws really came out from the claw machine, grabbing up my money. All good. It's all good. Too easy, mate? No, that wasn't too easy. I think the Goblin Drill makes it a little bit harder than it should have been. It didn't play well, but like Goblin Drill is a huge bailout. It is really strong. But again, like I don't really want to play it right now, because every game that you play with Goblin Drill goes 5 minutes long, and we want to push up and possibly get 3 crowns. I'm playing a deck that I think is very strong, like still an S tier deck, but you know, like not the best deck. Goblin Drill is still the best if you are wanting to play specifically for these next 3 hours. But I also don't see a point of showcasing a deck that is bound to get nerfed really, really hard, right? Like, why would I put out a video on a deck that is about to get nerfed when I could just put out a video or a stream on a deck that will still be strong after the balance changes, because they somehow, some way are not nerfing Giant. Giant is still really strong. So like this deck is going to be strong for months afterward because there's no nerfs. It'll be strong for many months afterward. If I put out a Goblin Drill video and I climb up to the end of season, you guys would be like, why are you showing me this? Because like it's completely invalidated, right? Like there's no point in me doing that. So I figured like I want to give something that you guys would actually want to watch that would actually help you all out. Also, remember, Dagger Duchess just sucks when she's out of daggers, so you make sure that you apply pressure when they don't have the daggers to damage you down. Kind of fun to do that. We did a lot of damage. Our Dagger Duchess should kill all of the skeletons unless we are tragically in a terrible position. We're tragically in a terrible position. Come on, Skeleton King, don't be stupid. You can do it. All right, cool. Very nice. You just got to give him a little bit of motivational speech. Then he understands, and then he sucks up all the skellies. He's the Skeleton King for a reason. Doesn't let the skeleton, the evolved skeletons ruin you. At least hopefully. Wow, this guy is an interesting individual. All right, we're not in the best spot here. I feel like that was a bit of a throw on my end, but it's fine. All right, he wastes his electric spirit. Let's just do it. I don't care. We'll see how this goes. Go sports. Competitive mobile gaming athlete. Honestly, this might take his entire freaking tower. It would be so funny if it did. The bats are just going to do so much damage. I think he's dead. Alright, maybe not. Just keep spamming. Just keep spamming. Just keep spamming. Okay, not going to work. Yep. Okay, not going to work at all. Rip. Rip dip, potato chip. Alright, that was pretty interesting. Pop ability. Drop giant. Go for some other stuff. We could rage. I think it just kills everything. Very nice. But yeah, we're in a good spot. These bats will force out another electro spear that he obviously doesn't want to drop. I mean, he has to break through. What is he going to do? Like, what is he going to do? He's going to fireball. That's fine. This is tough for him. I think we just giant here and then just continue. Yep, that's the strat. I messed this up a little bit, but it's fine. Not like we're gonna mess up the giant, so we're fine. Do this. Rage arrows. Probably do enough damage to justify just continuously spamming now with giants. Like for the next 50 seconds, I don't think he has the ability to do anything but defend. I think he loses because of that. It's not like he can fireball. It's not like he can do anything else. He just has to sit there and take damage, which is not a fun thing for anyone in this game. But Dagger Duchess really sucks against Giant because she just doesn't have enough damage per second after the daggers are dead. Like the daggers are done. You just can't kill the Giants. You just keep spamming Santa Clauses at the river. And then eventually one of the Santa Clauses is going to go down the chimney and deliver some coal. And yeah, dude definitely was on the naughty list there for playing Expo, so he deserved the loss. Obviously a good player. Everyone that we're playing against, yeah, ranked 2000. This guy is around my skill level, maybe better, maybe worse. Can't say. I mean, Expo really sucks right now, so he's probably better than me. He's top 1,800 if he actually got that with Expo. Then he's probably better than me at the game right now because Expo is really, really trash. It's just not good. At least in this meta. Yeah, we're top 4,000. I mean, yeah, we can go to top 2,000. I just don't really know if that's worth it, but I don't know if you guys are enjoying it. We can just keep going. Santa Claus? Yeah, Santa Claus is pretty strong, man. Are you going to play until the end of the season? Probably not. Probably just going to chill, you know? Why is your mood so different than the videos? Videos are generally, I get this a lot. Videos are generally highlights. So videos are like the most hype games out of like an hour or 2 hours of playing. So live streams, you see 2 hours of playing. And also live streams, I'm generally playing the live streams really at odd hours. So like the events are in Finland time. So when I stream the live streams, 90% of the live streams are freaking like 3 a.m. demon hours in my time. So am I going to be animated and hyped up? Usually a little bit more chill, right? And if I just wake up, I'm going to be really chill. So generally the live stream times, like right now, it's like 12 p.m. It's midnight. Definitely to be way more chill than normal. And also on top of that, you know, when I'm streaming for recording videos, it's way different. Recording videos, you try to find the most entertaining games out of 2 hours of playing or an hour of playing, throw it in the video, and you're like, hey, I think people will like this. I'm really committed to finding fun games and good commentary and making sure I don't screw stuff up where the commentary is full of stutters, right? So I try to have a lot of fun whenever I play, and the most fun games go in the video. That's how it works. The recording process, yeah, the recording process is like, it's, you know, I care a lot about the quality that we put out, and I care a lot about the videos that we produce, so they will always be good. Or at least by my standards, I really enjoy my own videos. One skeleton? Nah, none of them. Dang, rough. Ooh, please? Oh, dude, that's not good. I mean, it's not bad. Is he dead? We just win? Alright, he's just dead. Alright, cool. Very nice. I take those. Very, very nice. Are we really just going to continue to climb up like this? Is it actually this easy? I mean, we really did not try. We were winning every game. You see, like, there's a reason that I don't want to play Goblin Drill, because the game's just, you don't 3-crown people this quickly. You just don't. You win, but, Games just take a lot longer, and I don't really want to play 5-minute games. I'd rather win the game in like a minute, you know? A little bit more fun that way. I'm going through a tough time, but your videos help a lot. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. Are you still in college? No, I'm not in college right now. I might go back for an EMBA. I haven't really decided what I want to do, but I might go back to UPenn or something for an EMBA, which would be fun. Kind of want to. That would make me really happy. It would be like a nice achievement. It would be like, hey, I went back and I did it. Yo, all right, for real talk, I don't think I've ever said this. My grandpa or grandma was so disappointed in me for like, she's like, you know, you kind of just left and you didn't finish your degree. I'm like, but you know, I can't travel. I only get this opportunity once in a lifetime. I have 500,000 subscribers. Like, I really want to be able to do this full time because I'm missing out on a lot. So that's what I did. I just grinded. I've been doing a lot more Clash Royale. Been doing a lot more video content production. And yeah, I still want to, I think, finish my schooling just for the heck of it. I don't need to, but it would make me feel pretty cool. It'd make me feel good. It would be like a sense of accomplishment for me. I'll probably talk about that more later, but that's something that I do want to do eventually. Yeah, no, my grandma was not a fan of, she was not a fan of anything besides school. What state are you in, Tag? I was in Boston, Massachusetts, and now I'm currently in Washington by myself. All right. What do you think about the new Clash game coming out? Clash, well, you mean the new Supercell game? Squadbusters? I don't know. I haven't played it. I assume it's probably going to be either good or really bad. But usually if Supercell dumps all of their money and all their backing behind it, they're committed to making it work, right? It's their first game that they've put out in a while. So I think that, like, even if it's trash right now, it will be better. So that's why I probably will cover it, regardless of what it is at the start. I just hope it's not super pay to win, which a lot of my friends are saying it's pretty pay to win. So that kind of sucks. They're saying there's like consumables in each game. So then, you know, like, you pay money each game to have an advantage, which in Clash Royale, you pay money overall to get like higher levels, right? But there's an even level playing field once you get the highest level. You don't have to spend more money. With Squadbusters, apparently you have to spend money the entire time, which is not something that I really want to do. Oh, man. So at least that's what I heard. Maybe I'm entirely incorrect. Maybe they'll change that. Who knows? Also, this is a bad situation. I should have went Bats and Skeleton King on the other side, but I messed up. It was very bad gameplay on my end. I deserve to lose this game, which is fine. It is also tough playing against an Executioner deck. Admittedly, this is not a good matchup. All right, I mean, we should probably sack tower here, right? Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a tower sack, right? Oops. That did not work well at all, did it? Well, we forced out an Evo Ice Spirit, so maybe... I mean, the Valkyrie is kind of annoying. Like, genuinely, like, that is not a card that we wanted to see here. Like, at all. That was really not a card I wanted to see today. Evo, like, Valkyrie Executioner into this is definitely a hard counter. Like, I don't think you can win every game. Like, you can win most of your games with Goblin Drill. Just because, like, if you're better than your opponent, you will probably win. One of the things, one of the very few downsides with this deck is, like, you will just take losses against people's decks. Like, sometimes you just can't win. This is definitely one of those matchups where, you know, Valkyrie Tornado, kind of crazy that he has that. But hey, you know, GG, we jump to the next one. Never to stress about that. Evo Valk is dangerous in the right hands. It's not dangerous in the right hands. It's just kind of a bad matchup. Also, make sure that you guys don't spam, you know, requests to play against me. I do remove people on my friends list if you spam requests to play against me, because they're, you know, it's a privilege to be able to have me on the friends list, even if you pay money. Like, you can't spam and have real estate on my screen the entire time. It's kind of annoying. It's Trainer Said You. Great game, brother. GG, man. You deserve to beat me. You played really, really well at the end. You made a pretty big misplay with the graveyard at the start. I thought I was going to beat you, and you just played a lot better than me afterward, and you deserve to beat me. So, yeah, man. Lots of respect to you. You played super, super well. It's kind of cool. Like, not often in this meta does the better player win, like, all the time, but you were the better player in the match, man, for sure. One of the things I think, like, that's problematic right now in the meta is Lava Hound and Drill, like, how those interact. Drill pretty much beats everything in the game, and then Lava Hound beats Drill. And the reason why Lava Hound beats Drill is because you have Dagger Duchess. So the Dagger Duchess depletes all the arrows on the Lava Hound, and then they just balloon and they all win you. And I lose to, like, I'm not joking. I lost to like a player that was unranked last season. I was so mad. I was actually angry. I was like, you know, I am a lot better, and I cannot believe that like this is happening. I got tilted. I was like, there's no way. There's nothing I could have done too. So like sometimes that stuff happens, and it's cool that right now, like when we lose or when we've lost, like every person that we played against has been good. Even like the last matchup, like it might not have been a good one, but the guy played well. Like he deserved to beat us. This is kind of a tough one. I think we probably lose this one as well. He does have Earthquake for our elixir collector, so it isn't necessarily very easy for us to break through. I think he also ends up having rail delivery, so he's gonna have rail delivery log Earthquake, so he should hard counter us. Real reason why this is so tough is if we go in for like a Earthquake counter, like, you know, hey, you don't have Earthquake in cycle, I'm gonna spam bats, and he just delivers on us, right? Drop skeletons, he logs it. So he's got like a really, really good answer for us, usually, I would say. These Evo skeletons are going to be practically useless, I believe. Probably not going to accomplish anything. Yeah, see, just deliveries. Unless, you know, maybe we can get some value up in here. No, nothing. Nada. I mean, hey, it happens. Or the game. Or try to do some dual lane pressure, and maybe that will work out. But again, like, I don't have any expectations here. I think it's going to be a loss. I do not think this match was very fair. But it happens. You know, just don't rage about it. Like, if you guys are ever finding yourself at the end of the season, like, actually angry when you lose games, don't play the game. Like, it's not supposed to be frustrating. It's just a video game. Just some pixels on the screen, you'll win and lose games. You'll go up and down, but if you're tilted and you're angry, you're just going to go so much further down, and it's really going to suck. So don't have that happen. I've been there. I've had that happen. It's not fun. It's never worth your time, like, playing at the end of the season when you get tilted. Try to, like, get up a little bit higher. We'll try to get a couple wins back, and yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably play an hour today total. Maybe, like, 20 minutes. I like how you're so chill about losing, you don't let it get to you. Oh, I do sometimes, man. Like when I play drill. If I played drill and I played against Lobhound, I'd be pissed. Because I'm like playing 5-minute games, right? And like that's the only matchup I could lose to. Literally the only matchup I would lose to unless I played poorly and deserved to lose. It would be Lobhound. And if I played against Lobhound, I'd be so angry. You didn't see it, but like I was really angry like a couple days ago. I'm like, this game sucks. Like, don't want to play it anymore. I can't believe they don't balance their game. I like said that to all my friends and stuff. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I say that, you know, it's been there, but like that's only when I literally get hard countered like 4 games in a row and there's nothing I could have done, and that really triggers me. Like this, I'm also cheesing my opponents. I'm running a really skillless deck. You can't be hypocritical, right? Like when you're running a deck that is built to beat people fast and also has like an inherent disadvantage, you have to understand what the disadvantage is and like not be super tilted if you literally lose because of that disadvantage. The disadvantage is, hey, this deck is susceptible to getting hard countered because it's so freaking cheesy. Sometimes I will launch myself into a matchup that I can't win because, you know, that's just part of the game, right? At least with this deck, it's not going to win every single game you play. And that's okay. And that's something that I signed up for when I decided to play the deck. And I also signed up for a lot of easy 3 crowns and a lot of easy wins. The double-edged sword, you know? Pop the ability, rage it up. Should be fine here because the Little Prince resets. It has to walk forward, and then we can kill with skeletons. Kill him with kindness, too. You know, a little bit kind skeleton touches. A little bit of love. A little bit of love taps there. Yeah, he's so screwed. He's actually so dead. Wait, I think I know this guy. Wait, is he the best clone player in the world? I think he's the best clone player in the world. I'm pretty sure that this guy is like a rank 30 finish or something. I've played against him before. Wait, we're gonna take a look at this guy's profile. I really want to win this because this guy is insanely good at the game. He's actually insanely good. That is crazy that I'm playing him at top 5,000 in the world. I did not expect, because I play against him when I push the top like 200 and when I play really well. I never play against him at low ranks ever. He's just so freaking good at the game that it's weird to see him at this rank. It's actually astonishing to see him at this rank. I never thought I would play against him at low ranks. He's just better than me by a lot. All right, we're gonna rage this up and we'll see how this goes. Oh, he's got arrows. That sucked. Not great. No bueno. We did bait out the arrows, though. I don't know. Maybe we can still make this happen. Aye, aye. Captain says our Skeleton King and bats. Okay, this is looking okay. Liking how this is going today. All right. Pop off. These skeletons don't multiply. Oh, I just don't. I lost. I lost. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, where you just like drop your skeletons and you hope that they multiply and then they just don't. And you're like, oh, About that. No, yeah, he's actually better than me at the game by like a lot. I wish I was going to win this one, but it's not going to happen. I have to pop ability, and I have to rage. Ah! Skeletons! Alright, well, he deserves to beat me. I think I could have played that a little bit better, like one interaction maybe could have been a little bit better and then we would have won, but hey. I think like the skeletons, the skeleton army, or like, sorry, the skeleton, whatever the heck it was. Skeleton multiplication that didn't go down, I got finessed off that. This guy's insanely good at the game. Yeah, I'll show his profile. I guess he isn't playing or hasn't played in a while. Oh, I guess this is his second account or whatever, but yeah, top 200 all the time. He's so good. So, really, 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 really good player. Unlucky that we matched into him after we got hard counter 2 times in a row. But, dude. That man is a menace. He's a menace. I beat him last time I played against him. And it was in a video. But I did not beat him today. It was close. I could have won if I played better. That was a skill issue there. I think if I timed my skeleton evolution there, it would have been an entirely different thing. It's weird because evolutions are so dynamic in the game. Like, you drop them at the right point, you automatically win. You drop them at the wrong point, then you squander an opportunity, and the opportunity cost is so high that you lose. So it's one of those things that a lot of people aren't necessarily aware of. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I dislike matching into people that have barbarians when we have giant. Because giant can't break through barbarians, guys. Unfortunately. It's a sad time in the life of Jake. Oh my gosh. Can we not do this right now, my guy? Bro off. Alright, we're going to sacrifice our spam and just try to go really aggressive here. Not ideal, but I mean, hey, this is the best we have. This is our best option. Our best foot forward is coming down right now. Pretty interesting freeze. I mean, he does take tower. I don't like that on his end. I actually think that was really bad. He's down a lot of elixir now, and I think he loses the other tower. This is a deserved loss for him. He played pretty poorly. It's also cool that you can recognize when your opponents play poorly and you just win. Like, that's the other thing about this is like you can rebound from losses and you can rebound from really good players. And you can rebound from bad situations very quickly. Like, I identified, hey, this guy made a really bad decision. Let's just win the game. And, you know, we bounced back. We won in a minute 30 seconds. Really easy. It's cool to be able to know that. Like, why would you freeze when you're in, like, down so much elixir? Like, you're just digging a hole that you can't get out of. Hey, Jake, my girlfriend and I are always watching your videos while eating in the morning. Keep up the good work. Dude, love hearing that. Hell yeah. That's really nice of you to let me know, man. Pekka makes me sad. Hey, dude, losing against a Pekka is never a vibe, bro. I feel that. I feel that. All right, we're going to go for Night Witch here as well, and we'll keep going. We can go for our elixir collector here. We can go for bats. What are you drinking? I'm not drinking water. I'm just drinking a green drink. It's pretty healthy. As I said before, like, I've really been trying to optimize my health. One of the principles that I've been trying to live by is I am eating to live, not living to eat. If you live to eat, you're going to eat a lot of food that's tasty and fun, and maybe it's not necessarily that good for you. But to enjoy my life to my fullest, I really want to put myself in a position where I'm eating food that is actually good for me, and I'm getting a lot of enjoyment in my other aspects of life instead of really what I'm eating. Takes a little bit of discipline, but I have enough discipline to do it, and yeah, I don't know. I think that's an important thing, you know. Also, like, some other things to think about, like if you're not working out, time spent working out will actually make you more efficient because you'll be happier and you'll also be more confident. So when you do other tasks in life, you will probably end up doing a better job, allowing you to be done faster and allowing you to get through life a little bit better off, especially if you have a self-employed business like me, right? Like, I directly reap the rewards of what I do. So if my efficiency is higher, I can be done faster, or I can be happier and like have a better outcome. Like, this stream is really good, right? Part of the reasons why I'm so happy is like I just hiked with my friends. I spent like a couple days with my friends doing what I wanted, and I was able to hike for 5 hours 2 days in a row, and I'm not sore at all. I stayed up until 3 a.m. and was able to do that and take a little bit of a hit from my sleep schedule, and it'll be completely fine. And my friends are like, how do you have this much energy? Like, why are you this healthy? Like, what's wrong with you? I was like, yeah, you know, I've just been working on it for a while. That was one of the main things I did when You know, like I reevaluated my life when I broke up like a year ago with my ex, or 3 years. And I was like, wait, what do I want to do differently? And that was the main thing. I was like, I didn't work out at all. Like, at all. That was a huge benefit for me, learning that, you know, working out was probably a good thing to do. All right, we're going to go for another Night Witch here. I think we can just keep spamming him at this point. I don't think this is great for him. He decides to go in for spam into this. Like, not going to work so well. We easily arrows that, right? The carnivorous man with a plan. Oh, that is beautiful if we can kill that. And we can. And we will go in for another skeleton split and giant here. The ability. I mean, this is just going to be brutal. There's no way you defend. There wasn't even a chance you're defending the right side. Like, imagine defending against the Evo Skellies as well. That's crazy. He's so screwed. It was a really easy game. As you can see, people just like flounder real fast, and they fail against this deck. They not only have to be really good at the game to defend, which most people aren't. Like, I'm not even that great, right? And I have trouble defending this. Like, I'm a top 1,000, 2,000 player. I still don't think I'm that good. A lot of people will be like, worse than that, right? They're just utterly screwed. If I have trouble with it, yeah, I don't know. I feel like even top 200 players, people much better than me, will still struggle with this deck defending it. It's really difficult. It's really difficult. If you do split lane pressure and you have evolved skeletons on both sides, it's so hard to stop. So especially when people are stressed at the end of the season, it's hard. We know he's running Goblin Drill. He's running an overpowered deck, so this will be a tough match. There's no other way to say it. Like, playing against Goblin Drill is always tough in this meta. It is by far the best deck in the game right now. It is really, really easy to play once you are good at the game. So everyone at this skill level, like top 3,000 or wherever the heck we are, they all know how to play this deck because it is a prerequisite. If you don't know how to play it, then you know how to play against it. And yeah, it's just it's kind of annoying. These guys are all good at the game with Drill. And he's going to drop a spell. Arrows, probably. Okay, so let's rage it. Try to get a couple hits. I didn't get the skellies, but it is what it is. Maybe we get one little love tap on the tower. Maybe 2 for the 2-time. At 2, that would make me pretty happy. That's right. All right, we can go for our skellies on top of the drill, probably. Or, I mean, this is risky. This is pretty bad, honestly. I'm going to do it anyway. We'll do it live. He's probably going to go for Evil Bomber, so we'll go bats. But he does it. Also, arrows on everything. If he goes Bomber and Drill, it'd be so funny. He would be terrible at the game, but I don't think he will. He's not bad at the game. I was really hoping he'd be garbage and do some, like, really bad play of Drill, Evil Bomber, and then getting it all arrowed. It would have been so funny. That would have made me very happy. Unfortunate. He did not do such a thing. He poisons, that would be pretty bad. That was a terrible Drill. I don't know why he would do that. That didn't make any sense. Oh, we'll take that, I guess. And we'll go for a Skeleton King, and we will arrows on his Evil Bomber, and he might lose the game. I don't think he played this very well, actually, surprisingly. He said that almost everyone at this rank does play super well. This guy did not. No poison for sure when we pop the ability. Maybe... Oh, those bats... Oh, skeletons were awful. I meant to drop a rage. Oops. Why do I suck so much? I would have done so much more damage. Why did I randomly drop skeletons into that? I don't know, guys. I have no reasoning for that. But maybe he drops a terrible drill directly into bats. That would have been funny. It didn't happen. He used arrows and poison, so maybe we just giant Evo bats at the river. It's going to be hard for him to defend this, honestly. If not impossible. That was a bad rage. Good arrows, though. Pop ability. If the Evo Bat actually kills that, that would have been so funny. Alright, we're just going to keep spamming. Screw it. Who do you think I am? You think I'm a skilled player? Look at my deck. Look at my skill. It's oozing through my veins, bro. This is funny. Like, wait, what the actual heck? Bro is not defending right now. Brother man is not defending. Brother man is sitting there and taking so much damage. Brother man is sitting there and just like, what the heck is Attack on Titan doing to me right now? Attack on Titan is relentless with the aggression. Attack on you, dude! Oh, he's like, no, je ne sais pas. I don't understand why this happens. Oh, dude, he's not happy. He's not happy. C'est mal. I forget, man. I forget so much French, but je suis malade. Malade? Je suis malade. I forgot how to say like I'm sick. That's what he is feeling. He's feeling very sick to his stomach about that match. Anyway, we're gonna arrows on top of those, and we're in a pretty good spot. Get her done, is the guy's clan. Yo, you dude, we are getting it done today. We are pushing up. Are you streaming for around an hour? We're making it happen. See how far we can get in an hour of playing without playing at all. So, kind of a vibe, you know? We can go for a... Oh, ooh, this guy's annoying. This is annoying. You're a menace to society, my guy. If that does die, I'd be very happy. But, you know, it is Clash Royale. It is a game where video games sometimes don't necessarily love when you drop toxic decks. They love it when toxic decks from the opponent work. We're both doing the dirty work here. I think these arrows are phenomenal. I think he lost. I think he played terribly. He literally just dropped all his stuff at the river. Like, my man tried to monkey bar his way up, and then he got monkeyed down, dude. He got monkeyed down, and he thought he was a sadistic monkey man, and he really wasn't. He didn't have the monkey multitude of spam in the right direction. I mean, Tanner is such a Chad name, you know? I also, I think Tanner is a cool name, but at the same time, it's memed on so much. All right, we'll go for a giant here. We'll go bats. Go skellies. And we'll do rage. Also, I kind of like the name Tanner because that's what my barber's name is. He's kind of the homie, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever, like, associate names with people that you know, and you're like, everyone that's named Tanner is cool. Kind of funny. Anyway, I would love to 3-crown this guy. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think he has Earthquake as well, so it's pretty much futile for me to do anything stupid, like, you know. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm, like, not going to do anything too dumb here. Wait, do our bats just kill that? I'm pretty sure he's just, like, in a terrible spot. Then we go giant in the middle, force the arrows, and then go evil bat skellies after. Cast arrows those. You can't just let those go. He can't do that. Oh, he's going to evo us out. All right. Respectable, respectable. Respect the hustle. All right, we'll Skeleton King here. We'll go Evo Skellies on the right. We're fine. We arrows on minions or skeletons get countered by Bomber. We arrows on either of them. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. That's respectable. That takes my tower. Respectable decision. Respectable decision, my good sir. Calculative move. Well met. Well met. I think he doesn't defend the left. But maybe I'm wrong. I really hope I'm not wrong. I really hope I'm not wrong. I'd be singing such a sad song. We'd be getting our towers beaten like a gong. Yeah, no, he's dead. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that Tanner is defending that. He would have to be the ultimate Giga Chad to bail out his defense with 0 elixir. Tanner is not that Tanner. Tanner got tanned and fried by the sun to a different degree, and he got a massive sunburn. Audio? I'm sorry. All right, I'll fix it. Audio's fixed now. Audio, dude, we love the Game Boy. We love the Game Boy. All right, we're going to go Skeleton King in the back right, and we'll see what else we can do. Maybe we can go in for like a Night Witch. We can figure some other stuff out too. All right, we'll go Giant here. We can go Bats. Maybe, just maybe, we go in for the Night Witch, and then we go Bats here. Looking really good. Should be a W. I don't think that we're going to be losing this one if I can get his poison out of cycle like that early, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I could be very sad here. Ooh, I might be wrong. I'm very wrong. Ooh, this is bad. The truth hurts, guys. The truth hurts, literally. The truth hurts. We're going to push the Little Prince away. We don't lose the game, but I just spent 5 elixir, so that sucks. I'm in such a bad spot. Man, this is actually terrible. Wait, why did he, okay, I was gonna say, like, why didn't he pop his ability? Oh, that was awful on his end. He should have just won the game. Could have just popped that like 10 years earlier. I don't know why he did that. He would have won. He had the game on lock. I guess he's just playing safe. Sometimes people don't necessarily understand how far ahead they are. He was very far ahead. He had the game won 100%. He just didn't do anything. I'm not dumb enough to click the ability into that. Even though it was full, you don't want to drop it into a Tesla and then like the Tesla being very high up. Because the Tesla really high up means that the skeletons have to kill the Tesla. Then they have to walk towards your opponent's dagger duchess. And that's just not going to happen. No game audio? I know. I turned the game audio off because it was hurting your guys' ears. Now I'm going to turn it back on. Why bats over minions, good sir? Well, bats are evolved and they have overheal. So they're really, really important. If you don't have all the evolutions, I would definitely evolve skeletons in this deck. They're more important. For everyone that's wondering, wow, words are tough. We'll go Night Witch here as well. We can arrows here as well. We're in a pretty good spot. As you can see, this has been remarkably easy. Nice arrows value. Cleaning up the bomber as well. Very good. Cash money out here. Looks like he loses the little prince. And then if the little prince goes to sleep, like a good little sir, then we're going to be in a good spot. Doesn't happen, but it's all good. It doesn't matter. He dropped a drill in defense. So he's in a terrible spot. You can't really drop drill on defense there because then I know that you're not going to play aggressive. And then as I know you're not going to play aggressive, I am not worried. How did I know that was going to happen? How did I know you were going to do that? It's almost as if you are doing some unique plays that I've never seen before. Respectable, respectable. The hustle, the real strategies from our opponents. He missed a bat. He's in a pretty bad spot. I think he's just dead. He might just lose the left-hand tower. He's going to lose the entire tower from full. He's screwed. So as you can see, dual lane pressure is important with this deck because you find an opportunity to just screw your opponent over, and there's nothing they could do. Even though his tower's at 4,000 HP, the truth hurts. You can't defend. So, GG. We jump to the next one. Deck is so good. Bring the game audio back? I did. I brought it back. All right, where are we at? 3,700. We were literally unranked. We were literally unranked. We just pushed to 3,700. Look, guys. I hadn't played in like, how many days? All right, I played a few games 2 days ago. 2 days and 12 hours ago. I hadn't played in a while. I just did this for like a video or something. Then I just come back 6 hours. Here we are. Winning like almost every game. We lost 3 in a row. 2 bad matchups and then 1 guy that's better than me. Like, overall, mostly wins. Why aren't you running Evo Zap over Rage? You want Rage so you can rage up your skeletons, your Evo Bats, so then the Evo Bats attack faster so you can just slaughter the towers. Why are you always better than most at Clash? I'm not better than everyone that I play against. I'm just better than most people because I've played a lot, right? So if I'm a top 1,000 to 2,000 ranked player, if I push up, I will reach my real rank. Usually. If I'm playing well, if I'm at my real capacity, I will be at my real rank whenever I play. So, like, if I play at top 1,000 to 200, 1,000 to 2,000 in the world, around 1,000, I'll be alternating games. I'll be win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. It won't always be wins. So you guys, part of the reason why I like doing these streams where I'm at a lower rank is because I can beat up on people and just climb up very quickly. Because, you know, I'm a lot better than people we're playing against. I can usually abuse situations where they make mistakes because I can recognize that. And, you know, I just win through that. So it's cool because I can show you guys a lot more in these matches. Whereas if I have to play at my real skill level, I will make a lot of mistakes. And I won't really be able to show you guys real optimal gameplay all the time. And it's hard to play against people at my skill level when I'm commentating and playing at the same time. Really difficult to do that, by the way. Really, really difficult. So I nerf myself all the time, by the way. Whenever I'm playing, yeah, I nerf myself quite considerably. And because I don't play as much, like off stream, or whenever I think my rank might be higher than top 1,000 if I played more, but just based off of stats, like I'm not going to say that, you know? Like if I played more, if I played like as much as most people do, maybe. Also that Evo Bomber hit my tower. I don't even know how the heck that happened. But yeah, I just enjoy, spending more time with you guys. Cause like, think about it from this perspective. Stream by self, like there's just record by yourself or just like not stream or not do anything. Like there's an opportunity cost of being able to stream with you guys and play with you guys. It's like way more fun to play with people than not to play with people. At least for me. I think streams are a nice different perspective from your videos. Yeah, you get the full context. You get everything. You all get everything from the streams. You get to see the wins, the losses, the bad games, the great games. You get to see everything. You get to see the non-hype moments, the hype moments. It's really cool. But in regular games, in regular videos, I cut out so many boring wins that are just like, wow, that game really sucked. Like, we knew we were going to win for a while. Why would I ever put that in my content, right? Cut out a lot of wins that are just really not fun to put in content. So. Important to do that. Like it's important to make sure the content is actually something that everyone wants to watch, because if you think about it from the perspective of, hey, I'm a content creator, what would I want to watch? That's kind of the way that you should be creating content if you really want to be successful on YouTube, and also be making content that you're proud of. Like why would you ever put out videos that you don't want to watch yourself? Yeah, he's just screwed. He didn't play well. We go next. One of the things that people have to do on defense is they really need to put their cards up high. And if they let the units go near their tower, they lose automatically. Like against these type of decks, you want to be able to pull everything to the middle and then arrows it. You want to be able to hit your arrows on everything. So you drop like a bomber in the middle. You have the skeletons go near that, and then you arrow, or then you poison. So I just taught you guys the trick on how to beat this deck on defense. That is what you want to do. You really do not want to arrow as one side, because then you are so utterly screwed. So just telling you guys straight up, you have to do that if you're going to be able to beat this deck. So now everyone that doesn't know, now you know. Also, this guy's a ranked 28 player. He's better than me. So we have to focus. I'm not going to be commentating this one as much or reading chat. I'm playing against someone better than me, and I'm commentating and streaming. So we have to focus really hard. I should not win against this guy, but maybe we can. We're going to go Giant in the back. He's also going to have Ice Golem, so it's probably going to be some type of balloon deck, I had to guess. Ooh, what the... All right, we're going to wait for the Ice Golem to die, then we'll go Bats. We can't go for Bats early. Okay, that was really weird. He's going all in here. He wants to get damage. If you're going to drop your miner there, you want to get damage. You don't care really as much anything else. All right, we're going to go Rage. Arrows are not necessarily great. We'll just eat the damage. We'll go Skeletons. And then we'll build up a big push because we're up a lot of elixir. And I think we played that well. Actually, unironically, he's saying well played. I think we played that well. We'll pop Skeleton King ability, obviously, but we're going to wait a little bit. Go Night Witch first, maybe. Then pop the ability. Interestingly enough, this guy is way better than me. Like, he is not only running the wrong tower, but he's also just playing like a skillful deck. Like, he's just... And he's got a really high rank. He's just really good at the game. He's saying well played sarcastically to me, by the way. But he's very good at the game. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie about that stuff ever. Even if he's mean, he's better. This might be very stupid, but we have to try it. If we can get a skeleton on the tower for the one time, that'd be so sick. We do. Very cool. We can get on the Little Prince and 3-crown him. That'd be very funny. Let's try it. Screw it. I hope I 3-crown him. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's get some just wins in the chat and in the comment section. Give me a like for that one on the video if you guys are enjoying this. Because genuinely, this has been one of the most fun streams we've had in a minute. Let's go. That's what gets me fired up. We just destroyed a ranked 28 player in the world, and he is phenomenal at the game. This guy is significantly better than me. Like, way better than me at the game. And we just beat him. Oh my goodness. 82 in the world at over 3,300 medals. And we 3-crowned him. He's so good. He's actually disgustingly good at the game. He is so freaking good at the game. And he lost to me. So, that is what we call a fat W. And that is what we like to see. Man, that makes me happy. So, games today have been really fun. I think we'll play one more. We'll get one more W, and then we'll probably call it a night. I don't know. I had a lot of fun today. If you guys have been enjoying these streams, let me know in the comment section. We'll be doing more in the future that way. I don't know. It's been really cool. It's always nice to push up and have fun playing the game and not overstressing yourself too. I know so many of my friends and so many people here just like, oh, by the way, if you haven't already, please make sure to claim all your rewards. Oh, wait. We can do a PSA everywhere. If you guys haven't done your rewards, they go away. Also, another thing, if you guys haven't used your season shop stuff, make sure you do that. Those things will expire. I can't tell you how many times I get screwed by not using my season tokens. When I have like 10,000 of them and they just decay and they go to gold, it's like a slap in the face. I might as well like not even get anything from it. I'd rather have them expire than get like 10,000 gold. Because the gold doesn't help, you know? Anyway, yeah, we're chilling. Jake popping off. Nice dubs. Thanks, Peter Parker, a.k.a. Anthony. I love you, man. Yeah, I remember your guys' names too. If you know, at least if you've been in the stream, if you've been in part of the community for a while. There's probably some other donos that haven't popped up right now, but we'll take a look. Oh, there are some other donos. I didn't see them. My girl says my favorite card is the Wizard Evo. Is not good. Should I break up with her? It says Mr. Lifeless. I'm sorry that I didn't see that earlier. Thank you, man. Thank you for the funny comment. I love you. The Wizard isn't like a great card by itself, but the Wizard Evo might be really good. I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't think you should break up with your girl, though, hopefully. I know that's sarcastic, but some people... there's actually like a League of Legends person that broke up with his girl or like leaked some information about her because she played a jungler that he didn't like. So, you know, I really hope it's sarcastic. 90% chance it's sarcastic, but you know, if you are that League of Legends dude that breaks up with a girl because she plays a jungler that you don't want, if you're like Lee Sin, then you know that's sad, you know. Hopefully you're not that guy, bro. Hopefully you're not that guy. All right, this is going pretty well. I think we're able to defend this. I mean, the bowler's broken, but it is what it is. Because Phoenix back. Phoenix is really good in giant decks. Phenomenal in giant decks. Did I get the season pass? Maybe. Top 1,000 today? No. I'm not going to play that much more. We started at unranked and we're top 3,000 after 1 hour of playing. A lot of people don't believe me, but this is what I do. I literally don't play the game at all at the end of the season after recording videos. And then I just like push the top 1,000 or 2,000. I literally spend like 1 or 2 hours playing. That's it. I don't play the game any more than that. I love the game, but I play it the amount I want. I don't do more than that because like just it's not fun to do that, you know? At least recently, last 3 seasons, I have not tried. Face Sensor broke up with the hottest news reporter on Earth for COD. Hey, man. I mean, I feel like it's not just that. I mean, a lot of... I don't know his situation at all. But a lot of content creators do break up with people just because they want to pursue their passion or their dream of creating the best content they can, right? And usually, like, it's not just that. It's like their dream. It's like their goal. Like, pretty sure Mr. Beast, for instance, did not have relationships for a while because he just wanted to make sure that his time spent was really the way that he wanted it to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of doctors from Stanford and other places that I know that are like, hey, I can't be in a relationship because my job just takes all my time and my studying takes all my time. That's, you know, that's their decision. Like the same thing, but it's just for video games, which, you know, some people look down on, but maybe it's his passion. Who knows? Like, I think it's like different. If it's like just to sit in your mom's basement and play video games and you break up with someone, that's different. But I'm pretty sure, like, you know, if you know his name, he's probably big enough to like want to create a big channel or something. I have no idea though. They nerf bowler? Yeah, we're gonna play one more. We'll play a couple more. I don't want to end on a loss. I checked Tag's Royale API and he's dead ass. He doesn't play a lot. I haven't played a lot recently. Just because I've been enjoying a lot with friends. But yeah, at the end of the season, I never really play that much. I don't try hard. I just get top 1,000, 2,000, I stop. And I play for like 1 or 2 hours recently. Why no pump at all? I don't remember the last game. I played it on autopilot. I'm going to try a lot harder this game. I didn't try it all in the last one. So if you guys saw Skeletons catch the miner, the miner just dies. 3 elixir. I only spent 1, so he got a terrible trade there. Executioner is a really bad matchup for us, though. So our strategy right now into Executioner is go Giant, Night Witch as soon as we can on the left-hand side and apply pressure while he doesn't have the Executioner on defense, and the Executioner will just die. It should just straight up die here. I think Executioner dies to the tower, and I don't want to respond, and then the Night Witch takes his tower because I don't think he played very well. We'll go in for a Skeleton King here and then collect his souls. Go in for some bats here and just keep up the pressure because you use Zap. This is going to be very hard for him to defend, if not impossible. I think we just outplayed him very hard. Yeah. You got outplayed. Nice. This is a bad matchup, by the way. This is a very bad matchup. I'm sure you guys can identify that. Yep, he even says well played. He respects it. Like, this is a trash matchup. He's got a freaking cannon. He's got, like, Valkyrie. He's got everything he could ask for to beat me. This is the worst matchup we could get. And if I win this, this would be the ultimate victory. Beating the Executioner Valkyrie Tornado deck with Balloon when we only have bats on defense and he has Zap too for them. Like, this is, like, the worst matchup I could ever get in Clash Royale. Legitimately. If I win this game, oh man, this deck is busted then. Make me so hyped. So our strategy here is to go Elixir Collector on defense. We get the Elixir Collector down right now. That means that our opponent is bound to go in for a Balloon. He has to apply pressure. He goes in for the Balloon. He goes in for the Miner. He actually drops it off to the side. Very well played on his end. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to do anything stupid here. I just want to go in for arrows and I want to go Rage. We know he's going to go for a pre-tornado like that, so I didn't want to overcommit. I do think we're in a pretty bad spot, but it's not the worst in the world. I do think that we can go for Evo Skellies and then go in for Evo Bats afterward and then try to get arrows down and then go Skeleton King maybe. But yeah, as you can see, this matchup just sucks. That was the big scare. That was what we didn't want to see. All right, so I bet he goes Executioner here. I need to go in for a Giant Night Witch and, like, probably Bats. I don't know. Man, maybe he messed up. Oh, maybe he done goofed to Aaron. I don't know if he done goofed, though. Did he done goof or nah? I hope so. All right, we got to go in for Skeleton King. Click the ability real quick for the 1 time. For the 1 time? For the 2 time? Maybe we can arrows here. Skeleton King just got to bop him a little bit, bro. Oh, it didn't bop him at all, bros. All right, we're going to go for this. Skelly's after. We're going to save our bats because we need to. We get the Valkyrie. That's good. I think we got to go for this so then we can get the Executioner on the wrong side. Hope this works. Should kill the Valkyrie with this Night Witch. Gonna zap this 100%. And then we got to go Skeleton King when he zaps. And then we got to go for our ability. Then we got to go Arrow's Rage. He doesn't have zap, so maybe we're able to do him dirty here. I don't know if the balloon dies, but I hope it does. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go, but it's not going so well right now. He's going to Evo Zap, and he barely wins. So that's a 100-0 matchup for him, and we almost beat him. That would have been insane. So, yeah, I think I could have won if I played a little bit better, but we did play a lot better than that guy. We didn't get the win. Sometimes you're going to lose matchups like that, and you're just going to get hard countered by someone having Zap and Tornado for your bats and skeletons, and Valkyrie and Executioner. I think he did snipe me or just really got an amazing matchup because he's been trying to play this to counter Giant. We could take a look on his API. I'm not really going to do that. This would be a perfect snipe deck. If you wanted to beat me, that would be the ultimate matchup advantage for you. Like, there could not be a better deck. There's not a better deck in the game to beat our deck. That's whatever. Not 100-0, then you obviously don't understand how to play the game. But, or no, you're probably trolling us. You probably do understand. That is 100-0 though. We go next. GG's. Don't pocket Giant as much. You can't really do anything else there, man. You can't really do anything else there. How do you keep your cool when losing? You expect to lose sometimes. Like, I didn't really expect to guarantee the win. As I said, like, I wasn't gassing it up. That matchup was pretty much impossible. All right, so this is great. We can probably get away with, like, skeletons on this. Pull it back. Probably Electro Dragons. We're going to wait. Yep. I knew he'd Electro Dragon, so I didn't want to go in for the Night Witch plus the other stuff near the Electro Dragon. Now he sacks the Electro Dragon to our Dagger Duchess. The reason why this is strong is Dagger Duchess eliminates Electro Dragon with no damage taken. Plus, we arrows on the Elixir Collector. If you guys are noticing what we're doing, we're outmaneuvering our opponent. We Night Witch, we bait out a 5-cost card. The 5-cost card dies to our tower. Now he's down a lot. So he can actually lose? Yeah, sometimes. Nice stream, my man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate the heck out of you. But defending that Lewis Loon would have hoped you win? Maybe. I think that would have probably been the better difference, or the bigger difference. I could have done that and then maybe arrow cycled on defense. But then I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it's just kind of a difficult position to be in, honestly. All right, we could have arrows there. Actually, I'm going to arrows still. I think that's worth it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Who knows? All right, this is an annoying Phoenix for sure, but it should die to the tower. I could Elixir Collector right now. I could also Giant. I think I want to go for Night Witch, Giant, Skeleton King. Because I don't think this matchup is great, but I think I need to get damage when we can. Do this. This might be a loss because he does have Evil Barbarians and Electro Dragon. Kind of annoying, but it is part of the game. The bats might stay alive and ruin him though. Who knows? Pop the ability here. And we got to go in for like the Giant on the left-hand side. And I hope that these freaking things die. They almost take out my entire tower, which is crazy to me. We're going to rage this up. We should be able to kill those, but can't guarantee anything again. This matchup is really tough beating an Electro Dragon. You don't have good answers to it. All right, we have to arrows here on defense. Still don't know if we're going to be able to win. Can't guarantee anything out here. Pop the ability. Then Skeleton King's on the tower. Oh, wait, that's going to take... Haha, that's going to take... Dang, that's really rough. I forgot because usually it doesn't happen like that. But if I had skeletons, I might have just won the game. If I had skeletons, I think I would have won. But now I think the golem takes me. So again, I think some of the difficulties in the match or in the situations are like if you do match into a Battle Hero Electro Dragon, kind of tough because you don't have enough oomph to kill it. You kind of have to circumvent it and go around. And then I think one of the other weaknesses is you know, like Executioner Valkyrie. Executioner Valkyrie is the worst. This is winnable. It's kind of tough that he had Barbarians. GG. Got some tough matchups here and there. As I said before, you're not going to get good matchups all the time. It is a beatdown deck. Beatdown decks are susceptible to playing against decks that counter you. It is susceptible to play into Barbarians when you don't have a Fireball. It is susceptible to play into Electro Dragon when you don't have any way of killing Electro Dragon. You have to go and bait out their Electro Dragon, stack the Electro Dragon, and then... Also, dude, I told you, don't do that. But yeah, bait out the Electro Dragon, and then you let it die to the tower. So yeah. Hopefully we can make a little bit of a comeback here. We'll see what we can do. We shall see. I'm at a party. Don't worry about it. You're chilling. I joined some. I often miss some. Okay. Love from Canada tag. Hey, this version gets countered by so many things. No, you literally just saw like 2 bad matchups in a row. That is going to happen. That is totally part of the process. That is really part of the game. So many people are like, wow, the deck sucks. The deck is awful when you lose 2 games. That is not how you play Clash Royale at all, guys. You have like the weakest mental in existence if that is the way that you think that things are. You can't. You cannot. I mean, cannot say that. That is like, I don't know. That's like when you have something go wrong in life and then you just automatically blame other stuff. You can't really do that. You just have to understand that sometimes things are going to be bad and it's not going to be always perfect. I made it to Ultimate Champ for the first time. Congrats, man. Oh, yeah. We need another hard counter? Nah, we're not getting hard counter to this game. If we play against like Electro Dragon plus Battle Healer, it's tough, or Valkyrie Executioner. Those are kind of tough matchups, but you know, it is what it is. I just misclicked the Elixir Collector. One of the games on stream sniping, so it doesn't even count. We don't know if he stream sniped. I just said, like, if you were to stream snipe, that would be the best deck to play against. Or that would be the best deck to stream snipe. I can't say someone stream sniped me unless they guarantee did it. Like, I can say, like, wow, like, maybe. Because, like, that was pretty insane. But you never really know. Man, SirTag, you had a glow up? Thanks, man. Yeah, I think that my haircut and everything just got a lot better as we got older. But, you know, I'm really thankful that I had a lot of friends to help me and be like, hey, your haircut sucked. So, you know, kind of thankful for that, man. Kind of thankful for a lot of my friends that helped me, you know, get into a position where I like the way I look a lot more. And I also have been taking care of myself a lot more. Thanks for noticing. You actually gave some pretty genuine advice. Yeah, no, dude, I'm glad. Like, you know, losing games, it's important. It's really important. It's a part of the process. You really cannot win every game. I've won so many freaking games. Like, guys, I've pushed up in 1 hour and 22 minutes, and I've won, like, the majority of my matches up, like, 300, 400 trophies. And we still have people saying that my deck is bad or that there were issues with it. Like, legitimately, I'm 3-crowning this guy and coming back right now. Like, I don't know. There's always going to be people that negatively see something. They remember one bad thing, and they never remember the good things. It's really, really important to not have, you know, like that type of memory, like a memory of a goldfish, and forget all of the good things. Or just like be disingenuous and like be like, man, I don't know. You're never gonna be able to push up. You will be like the worst Clash Royale version of yourself. You will be so much worse than you could be if you have that mentality. Also in life too, if you're like, man, that was like so unfair, or like, I don't know, like that was like, how to say it, like you get angry. Like, I can be like, oh, that was unfair. That was an unfair matchup. But, like, if you get angry about it, like, it's an entirely different thing. I've also been very guilty of that, too. Like, I've definitely gotten angry. Like, as I said before, got angry about Lava Hand, and then I played like trash, and I lost every game. Not something that you should do. Also, he doesn't know what we have, so he makes a play where he puts the Fisherman in the middle more so. Definitely pretty good for us to go in for a Rage with the Night Witch Bats. We might just win the game straight up. Even if it activates King Tower, I don't care because we're taking his tower. Fireballs that. That's horrendous for him. Now he doesn't have Fireball in cycle, so we Elixir Collector at 6. Yeah, he's in a really bad spot. It's obviously a Royal Giant deck. We're in a position where we can Night Witch Giant. And after he goes in for his aggressive play, super screwed then. So, yeah, he thought that we might have Zap because most Giant decks do, so we would Zap the Fisherman and screw him over, but we didn't. All right, let's just go Night Witch early so we can deplete the Dagger Duchess of Daggers. He's going to go in for a Monk, which is just not that great for him. Maybe he goes Fisherman, so let's go Skeleton to make a prediction on that. If he doesn't, it's fine. Also just Rage this up as well. It's really hard for him to defend. We're not popping the ability until he goes in for that. Then we can go for the Rage. Then we can spam Giants at the river too. Like, the other thing that I really enjoy doing about this deck is the amount of, like, Giants that you can spam vigorously at your opponent. Like, it's kind of comical how many Giants we can get on the map. It might not take out his tower, but it's going to do a lot of damage. And these Phoenixes are kind of obnoxious, but that was well played on our opponent's end. It is deserved to get this amount of Phoenixes. He played that pretty well to get those. Good Electro Spirit. Good smart decision again on his end. Like, good player. You know, got to give him the damage he deserves. Like, he actually earned that damage. He went for the right place. Kind of a bad fireball there. That sucked. And then he went for a bad fisherman. If we get the ability down, he just loses. Yep, he played pretty poorly there. That fisherman sucked. Not what he wanted. Oh, wow. It still takes tower. Sick. All right, so we can go Night Witch early. If we just arrows this and then immediately go bats. So then we can kill the monk. And then we can even pull the monk up to the other side so that it doesn't get the ability. Oh, he thought he could get the ability on that side. He was freaking out. Or maybe not even. Maybe he was just trying to defend. I think he was just trying to defend. I think he was trying to keep his Phoenix alive. He's going to get 3 crown, though. So as you can see, playing against good players at the end of the season, they don't enjoy. They're not enjoyers of this. Tornadoes enters the chat. Tornado enters the chat sometimes, man. I'm at 1700. No way I would match up with you, says Mike. Yeah, it's all good, man. You can't really match up with people that are a few hundred higher than you for sure. Watching you play Clash is interesting and fun to watch. Yeah, dude. In fairness, you're better than anyone in the chat talking smack. Not all the time, but like 99.9% of the time, yeah. Sometimes there are people that are actually really, really, really good at the game that do talk smack, but that's also very rare. It's very rare. Sometimes people like no life this game and like will actively like create their own self-worth on how good they are at a video game and then be really mean to others when they're better than them. But that's really rare. I would say like 99% of the people are just like backseat mean and just like really bad at the game. It's pretty funny when that's the case. I've 1v1 people that have said like, oh, you're awful, SirTag. But like the reason why I don't do that is because if you 1v1 someone that says you're awful, then what does it do? It incentivizes people to say you're awful at the game because they want to play against you. And they don't even think that you're awful at the game. They just want to be mean. And you reward them with a 1v1 match, right? Like, why would you ever do that? So, yeah, it's like, you know, there's no way to prove conclusively. And I really do want to be honest with you. There are some miserable people that are extremely good at video games that drive all their like self-worth from it and then are just really mean to others. It's okay though. That's not all the time. But those are the two possibilities. I've never seen someone winning in life that has ever been like super negative towards another person over the internet. No one winning actually has time to do that. Like you're definitely in a bad position in life if you ever do that. So if you guys are ever getting argued with someone like being super, super mean to you, just remember that that person's not in a good position in life. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the time for that. All right, we're going to go and pop ability maybe when we get to his side of the arena. Yeah. All right, we're going to go for Skeleton King ability for sure, and we'll probably get a lot of damage. I don't see him getting a good interaction here. He kind of overcommitted in my opinion. Maybe he didn't. I hope he did though. I think he really did. Bomber should die too. It doesn't die, but the tower does. So, it did die. Cool. So he spent a lot of elixir. He'll probably giant with this. If not, I think the Phoenix just dies, right? Ooh, lots of elixir spent. Okay, sure. I'm fine with that. I'll side with tower. I don't care. Wow, he's really going. He just went, guys. He just went. My guy just went. The bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. And he's still, oh my gosh, the audacity, the cojones on this guy. Y'all saw that, right? He just dropped his arrows on the freaking elixir collector. He's a robot. He's a savage. He's a certifiable insane man. He's a mad lad. That was actually insane. He's the rock man. Rock man's getting rocked. Rock'em sock'em robots, bros. That was pretty funny that he did that. Honestly, that was good. That was a good moment. Good Phoenix for us, obviously, because then our stuff dies, and we drop a rage and arrows and pop the ability and probably just win the game because I don't think he's defending that. Really don't think he's defending against that Night Witch, bro. Or he's going to get 3 crowns. It doesn't matter. Pick your poison, you're dead. Whichever way you want to die, I will fulfill the prophecy. All right, GG. We rocked Rockman. We're climbing that rock wall. Light work. All right, one last game. We'll stop at 2,500. Hey, I was the Bloom player. I didn't snipe you, though. GG. GG, man. This guy? Fryboy? Yeah. I mean, I believe you. If you said you didn't snipe me and you've been playing that deck, then you didn't snipe me. Like, I said, like, there's possibility. I like how you explain your moves. It helps me get the game better. Yeah, dude, 100%. All the time, bro. What I try to do. That's how we roll. All right, we're going to get Skeleton King here. Since CR is slowly dying, make some other videos on other games so your channel stays alive. I don't think that CR is going to die anytime soon. Like, candidly, as long as my video gets 50,000 views, I should be fine. I mean, we are dumping a lot of money into editing. So ideally, as long as sponsors stay decent, like, you know, I'm sponsored by Samsung, it allows me to do a lot more than I typically would be able to do otherwise. So it really depends on sponsorships and other stuff, more so than the actual view count. But the view count definitely creates opportunities for sponsorship. So it depends on that stuff, you know. I can't really give you like concrete numbers, but I would always be candid with you guys on what I am able to do and what I want to do. Also, like, you know, I think Clash Royale is doing really well. We're getting over 100,000 views on every single one of our videos. So I can't complain. Like, I think the videos are banging. They're doing really well. I'm proud of the content that I'm releasing. And yeah, hopefully that continues. Maybe it won't. Maybe things will fall apart, but I don't see the trajectory being bad. I think it's just going to keep getting better from what I've seen. At least that's what I'm excited to say. You know, maybe I'm wrong. I could always be wrong, but I don't want to be singing a sad song. I don't want to be wrong. Oh, this guy is getting absolutely wrecked right now. That was a terrible trade, my guy. That sucked. All right, we can go like Skeleton King in the back. That would have been better. And then I drop Elixir Collector, but I suck and I didn't do that. So, you know, sometimes I'm just not that great at the game, but it's all good. You don't always have to be great. You can sometimes be bad. That's okay. Also, I need to get this Elixir Advantage and turn it into something because Homie has Executioner, which is not a fun card to play into. Imagine playing against an Executioner and you don't have a good counter to it. Couldn't be me. I'm not me without my silly T, says our giant. Wait, how did we get damage? What the heck? What the heck is he doing? What is Homie doing? He loses the Executioner. He loses the giant. He's down in the depths of despair. He is in a terrible position. Yo, there is no way that you're getting absolutely punched and beaten to smithereens by a giant like that, bro. That does not feel good. Trust me, I know from experience, my brother, man. We're popping ability here, and then we're to arrows. And then I think Skeleton King just lets us... Oh my gosh. I cannot believe how easy that game was. This guy had Executioner, and he just got freaking wrecked. There's nothing he can do. So as you can see, like, even against Executioner, there are situations where you can win. I literally lost one game against the Executioner, like Zap or whatever the heck that was. That was a matchup from hell. I'm not going to lie. We have not gotten that matchup replicated yet. So, you know, out of an hour and 30 minutes, one unwinnable matchup that you just can't win no matter what is not that bad. And all the other games have been really good. 2,800 in the world, guys. Could I push up to be higher? Could I push the top 1,000? Like, so let's see how far that is. Nah, there's no way. That's like, I don't know. I mean, I played for an hour and a half. That's kind of like my quota, hour and a half, like 2 hours. It's kind of fun for me. This is a long season. I started at 2,100? Where did I start? Where we start? We're at 2,500 right now. So we started at 2,100. That's insane. Yeah, guys. He literally started at 2,100 today. Where was it? Where are we at? Where was our stream? So we started at 2,156. We pushed up to 2,500 medals in the span of just an hour and 30 minutes of playing. That's really good. So yeah, if you guys want to like and subscribe, stay connected. If you want to see more ladder pushing where I try really hard with some of the best decks in the game and showcase decks that I think will stay strong throughout multiple metas. Also, not just playing like the best deck Goblin Drill. Like, I got to play Goblin Drill today. Could have got a very similar outcome. But is that fun for me to do? Do you guys want to see a deck that's going to get nerfed in like one day? No, you want to see a deck that will stay strong for multiple days and multiple seasons and is still good right now. And that's what I did. So if you guys want to see this in the future, definitely drop a like, subscribe. Love you guys. Seriously, if you have any questions, if you have anything at all, let me know down below in the comment section. Again, really grateful to be able to create content full time on a video game that I love. And I will be doing more content on my second YouTube channel called More Tag. So you guys can stay connected to that if you want. But before we go, make sure to check out the pinned comment because we are going to be putting out some banger videos. One of my favorite decks recently that I thought was insane, there's a miner deck that was with Giant that pretty much beats everything in the game. Not going to lie, the Giant deck that we played today is lower skill. The other deck, the one that is recently ridiculously strong, I pushed up really quick with it. I beat almost every game I played. It's a little bit higher skill, and it doesn't have like, you know, Elixir Collector. It doesn't have Evo Skeletons, Evo Bats. If you want to play a higher skill Giant Miner deck, that will be in the pinned comment. Would really recommend playing that to anyone that wants a tilt-proof deck that is really, really, really good, but it requires a little bit more brain power than the one that you're seeing right now. That'll be in the pinned comment. Seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. No matter when you're watching or where you're watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And subscribe because I'll be putting out new content on the brand new cards and evolutions that are going to be coming out to Clash Royale in this next couple days. So tomorrow I'll be streaming again with the brand new evolutions. Love you guys. Peace out. And seriously, thank you so much. It's just a pleasure being able to create content every day. And yeah, I just wake up every day. I'm like, wow, I'm very lucky. So I can't say that enough. Peace.